The Woman from Another Planet. This story is a recorded incident, JFK International Airport, October 28, 2025. I shouldn't even be telling this. We were told not to talk, not to share a word online. But after what I saw that day, and what is happening in my life now, silence feels heavier than the truth. Whew. I've worked customs at JFK for 11 years. You think you've seen everything. Fake visas, forged IDs, frightened immigrants. But you haven't seen a woman step off a flight with a passport from a place that doesn't exist. She said her name was Lyra Varon. It started just before noon, flight JL902 from Tokyo. The terminal was packed, all normal, until one of the officers radioed in that a passenger had a foreign document issue. I went over expecting a mix-up. When I saw her, I froze. She looked ordinary, except her eyes. The color wasn't one I'd ever seen, somewhere between silver and storm blue, like water lit from the inside. She kept staring at the ceiling lights like she'd never seen electricity before. Her passport looked handmade, but with symbols that shimmered like circuitry. The paper was smooth as glass, edges warm to the touch. "Ma'am," I said, "can you please step aside?" She nodded, smiling politely, but her eyes darted everywhere. At the security cameras, the monitors, the people shouting flight numbers in the distance, like a child seeing the world for the first time. We took her into interview room 3. 2 cameras, sound recorder, standard setup. My supervisor, Agent Walker, led the questioning. He started gently. "Where did you arrive from, Ms. Varon?" She hesitated. I am trying to understand that. This place, Earth, your Japan, your America, are all real?" We thought she was joking. Then she held up her passport. "This is all I have from my world. But it doesn't belong here. I think I broke something." Walker frowned. "What did you break?" "The sky." She said it so softly that I almost laughed, until the lights' rooms dimmed for a second, just like that. Piece by piece, through confusion and heavy breathing, Lyra explained she wasn't a traveler. She was a scientist, a planetary physicist from a place called Virelia. According to her, their civilization existed parallel to ours, one layer above, she said, as if both planets occupied the same space in different frequencies of time. Months ago, their team detected a strange metallic object buried under a crystalline desert near one of their cities. When they unearthed it, they realized it wasn't built by them. It was a ship, small, black, silent, something that had crashed through their atmosphere ages ago. It carried symbols like yours, English, numbers, NASA. She believed it was one of our lost probes sucked through a rift between dimensions. Her mission was to study it, but curiosity cost her. When I touched its surface, lights appeared. I pressed one button, then another, and everything folded. She said the air around her bent like water. Gravity twisted. The stars collapsed into a tunnel of light. The ship brought me here, to your Japan. I woke in a field near an airport. The ship was gone. I walked toward the people. They spoke sounds I almost understood. She didn't know how long she'd been missing back home, but she was certain her absence was catastrophic. In our work, we created a black sphere, a hole meant to pull energy from our sky. I was supposed to close it when the tests ended. Without me, it grows. It will eat our sky first, then yours. Walker leaned back, rubbed his face. So, you're saying your planet's black hole could destroy Earth? Yes, she whispered. We share the same ceiling now. The tear is between us. Before we could continue, 3 men in gray suits entered the room. No badges, no names. They ordered us out. Walker argued, but they just said, "This is above your clearance." Through the window, I saw one of them hand her a device, a small sphere glowing blue. Lyra looked relieved, like she recognized it. Then the room went dark again. When the lights returned, she was crying. "I can't see it anymore," she said. "The gap is closing wrong." They took her away within minutes. No paperwork, no logs. Just gone. We thought that was it until 2 nights later, when every TV network received a sudden broadcast interruption. Static for 10 seconds. Then a voice. Hers. "I didn't mean to come. The gate must close from both sides. Tell your world to stop searching the void." The signal vanished. The government called it a technical glitch. Within hours, media outlets were banned from mentioning the woman from the other planet. Internal memos labeled it as international misinformation. But scientists knew. You could feel it. Astronomers from Chile to Tokyo started reporting irregular gravitational waves. Satellites caught faint distortions above the Pacific, a ripple that wasn't supposed to exist. The public was told it was atmospheric interference. But I've seen the footage. The distortion looks exactly like what she described. A shimmering tear, widening slowly, pulsing like a heartbeat. We were forced to sign non-disclosure forms under threat of federal prosecution. The recording of her interview was classified Omega-5, same level as nuclear data. They said the world wasn't ready for panic, that if people thought a rift between realities was opening, civilization would collapse faster than the hole itself. But I know the truth. 3 days ago, at 2 a.m., my phone lit up with a private video message from an encrypted sender. It was Lyra. The footage was shaky, filmed in what looked like a sterile lab. Her skin was almost translucent. They are trying to reverse the pull, but it's not a hole. It's hunger. It feeds on energy, on consciousness. I can close it if I reach the ship again. I need to go back. Don't let them bury it. The message ended with coordinates. Somewhere in Nevada, the same area rumored to host experimental aerospace tech. I tried to forward the video, but the file erased itself. My phone overheated and shut down. That night, a light appeared outside my apartment window. A thin vertical shimmer in the sky, faint, silent, beautiful. I don't sleep anymore. But right now, the public still thinks it's conspiracy nonsense. The news cycle has moved on to elections and stock markets. But in scientific circles, people whisper. The magnetosphere is shifting. The auroras are stronger. Compass readings fluctuate worldwide. And the silence from NASA, ESA, JAXA, every agency is deafening. Some say Lyra was taken to a deep space research facility. Others say she was sent back through the rift. No one really knows. But I keep replaying her last words before they took her. The gate must close from both sides. If it closes only from mine, yours will open forever. Sometimes, late at night, I hear that same hum we heard in room 3, the low metallic vibration before the lights flicker. I think the gate's still open. And I think she's trying to come back before the sky folds for good. We shall continue this story with info from the AmiKits Production Storyboard USA. Thanks. If it was fascinating, I recommend you to subscribe to the AmiKit Studio Storyboard for more interesting real-life stories, untold, and hidden happenings.